So we're doing this in co-op for a little bit. If you're new to the game, you can jump back to the first video or stream where you will see I have done this in solo while Dave was being commentary, but now this will be me and Dave playing together. Welcome to Zombie ASMR, where we kill zombies, not actually talking softly, with loud noises and kindness. If you are afraid of spiders, I suggest you please look away at some point in the game because there may or may not be spiders, I don't know. And if you don't like gore, then this is probably not what you should be watching. But understand that it is also all pixelated and no one is being harmed during the making of this. Although I will verbally abuse Dave here and there. Dave will take it, because Dave likes being verbally abused.
Tell him whatever you want.
Fuck. I just love how you started off with no you abuse and you did the cutscene you have passed me the head.
What? See, we're the same dude. We're like twins.
Ah, okay.
Twinsies!
Except for you look like your arm's charged.
Yeah, I don't know, your arm is purple. It's purple glow. What's charge mean?
Well, that's what I meant on yours, too. Which is weird, because it doesn't show that on my screen. Oh, well.
I need you to be here to open the door so that we can talk to the guy who's like both my leader and my father.
He sends his regards. He's afraid
Oh my god, am I talking to myself? Will I be talking to myself throughout the gameplay? Is Dave actually muting himself in the cutscenes?
I don't know, baby.
Dave's like, I want to hear the cutscene.
Well, this is literally all I did was talk to this guy with my playthrough, and that's all I did further than what you did prior to this.
This isn't about Agent Gray's.
Can you mute through the cutscenes? God damn it.
Cusp of great progress.
I'm kidding.
Great change. Today's presentation is
Make up your goddamn mind, jeez.
I'm kidding.
Go take that glove, why not?
After which,
I hate to say it, but William Renter. Yes, I like how the head's just standing up perfectly straight like that.
Oh, really?
The vampire head just is, for whatever reason, perfectly, like, standing like that. I mean, have you ever tried putting a head on the ground like that?
Oh, have you?
No, but I've seen Alien, where they tried doing it with Ash's head and it keeps falling over, before they clearly cut in the, his head through a hole situation. I've seen Idle Hands.
If you haven't noticed, his hobby is taking heads and trying to stand them up on the table.
I like taking head. And standing on a table. I'm sorry, I'm not as, like, intrigued. I've fully lost interest in the, somewhat of the story going on in this.
This is huge. Did you see that airship?
I know it's, like, first-time playthroughs of stuff. I tend to be more story-centric and interested, but this game has not sold me. As other games normally tend to or have. Granted, this isn't, like... That being said, I think some of the other stuff we're gonna play we've already played through, so that stuff probably makes sense for us to be talking. You gotta be on this side of the table. You can't have two people.
Presentation should be starting soon. What do you got for me this time?
You wanna know how I know this is a AA game? Because I don't see you in the background of cutscenes, and we're pretty much both playing the same guy. So, is her... Oh, I just made it stronger. Mid-air. And then we... Oh, okay. I'm so lost. Oh, pistol. Okay, I see the... Whatever. There's probably gonna be like 2 other weapons.
Mr. Rentier, you remember me?
No, I don't.
From my first year.
Guy said I remember him, but I don't remember him. I need you over. You know, in some games though, you have like the other player at least somewhat in the background during cutscenes, so at least be like, "Hey, this game is being played in co-op."
Yeah, but that'd be weird having two versions of the same
We're
character in a
twins.
cutscene. I know, right?
They could have easily also just explained it in story as like you have a twin or something like that. Like some games have done that.
Our great country from monsters of all shapes and
True.
sizes. He also wanted me to make sure you're not blowing all our money on Mexican Monty. But that's another.
But I also feel like for this game, they could have just made it as the guy's partner, as the second player.
That would have also worked.
As I say,
But
keep up the good
then
work.
again, probably at some point in story or moments where he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm standing on this." Actually, they could. I don't know.
It's rare we gather in
I was gonna say there could be stuff where like he's on the background being like, "Hey, I'm gonna shoot."
I'm the sniper. Yeah.
While you combat, and then it'd be weird being like you're sniping, but you're also next to me.
creature's most insidious
I
weapon,
could be his twin.
so-called glamours.
I'm sure you want to be his twin.
These have allowed countless fiends to slip through our grasp for too long.
Twinsies.
That ends now. Agent Grant here. We've upgraded the standard.
I'm sorry, Dave. It probably feels so weird to be playing a story cutscene stuff and having me actually be like, "Hey, let's talk to it."
It's all
Like
good.
normally
It's
Travis
all
gets
right.
mad at me for talking. I got something you don't like.
An electrical impulse. It shatters any
least
nearby
that explains the gauntlet.
Why am I not shocking myself?
That's another good
It's obviously
question.
on a different hand.
Once finished, these new
So I have a gauntlet on one hand and I have a gauntlet on the other hand. That dude's totally gonna be a bad guy.
allowing us to sweep our respective territories for glamored nooks and crannies. This is the beginning of a new age, gentlemen. Armed with this gauntlet, there is no way our enemy can surprise us.
Oh, they
just
surprised you. Except for that one guy. That one guy was like, "Hey, look at that thing." Movement looked weird. Punch with one hand, punch with the other hand. Now I have the zapper. Zapper.
Oh, don't give me that stupid try it tutorial thing over top.
Got blocked with L1. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Got a new perk. And the zapper pull. That doesn't sound right, but whatever. Gang thingy. Yeah, that's right. You zapper pull those guys. It's like the stripper pull, but with a zap. Somehow it makes you punch faster. Somehow when you use it, oh my god, wow, the tethering in this. It's gonna be like one of us is gonna be at the one side of the screen and one of us is gonna be at the other side, and it's gonna be like, well, gotta wait a few minutes till I get back to you.
Maybe I could strike a rope somewhere.
Yeah, well, let me come down because you weren't close to me, but then you got close to me. Oh, scary. He's got balls on
Balls
him and a
on him.
head and a thing.
Hey, stop throwing your balls at me, man.
Have you tried tether or arc pulling him or whatever?
Nope.
I think you're supposed to. Is there like a range on it?
I think there is.
can't wait till we finish this and then play the other co-op-y ones. Dave's like, oh, other co-op-y games. I wonder what other co-op-y ones he has in mind. Maybe we'll finally finish this other game that we started. No, it'll be some complete other one.
Great.
Yeah, I'm happy this game is co-op. I feel like I probably would have like done one video of this and then
But like, nope.
I either would have played it on my own, or yeah, I probably would have noped. Chain commands, and this guy, how do I tell when I'm leveling? Projectile block, pick it up, I don't know. This Dave OD, oh, it let you go up there without me?
I guess.
Everything else I've gone to is like, you have to be standing like right next to each other. I couldn't figure out would it to level up or even if I could level up, so I just kind of exited out. Like even now, it like says, stop, stop, stop. Come a little bit closer. Okay. Go back a bit. That is literally the range. You take a step forward and I can jump down, but if you stand there, I can't jump down.
No.
Like, we're so tethered to each other, which is kind of like... Or maybe I'm just not used to playing a game that's so tethered to each other. I can't think of the last time we played one where it's...
No, I can't think of one either.
I mean, that's... We've played stuff where we're that tethered together, but it's been quite a while. How did we go from burning? Don't get me wrong, I'm paying attention to somewhat of what's going on in the story, just not as much. Yeah, I can't figure out, like... So, do I have perks to level up? Oh, no, I don't have perks. I guess it's the triangle pointing down on the top right.
Oh.
So I guess that's your perks, but I don't have perks. I guess it's just because... Zapper Dash, because that makes total sense. Man, I put a taser gauntlet on my arm and I can like pull enemies towards me. That makes me go faster. I can create an electric shield. I can dash forward. This is why I like Monster Hunter. At least Monster Hunter, I'm a human. Who needs Justice League when you can be the Flash in this? Having fun there, Dave?
Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get the door.
Oh, you need enemies nearby. You can't just...
Okay. I was like, that's why it's not working then.
Yeah. Because, like, I just tried it now, and it's like, I can't. But a second ago, I was, like, flying through enemies. At least this is one of those games where, like, money's shared.
True. Objective.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
You're so far away from me and I can actually jump that, but everywhere else it's like, oh, you can't, unless you're like right next to each other.
I'm assuming there's sections that lead right to enemies, but I have a feeling you're gonna pull that and enemies are gonna come, aren't they?
No. Gotta shoot.
Jesus, gotta get out of here. It's gonna blow.
Oh, you can tether those things. And they're pretty much like a one-hit tether. Like the flying things, I mean. Come on, Dave. Fight, boy. Fight like you never fought before. Don't get to heal. Holy shit, there's like no... like... timer or anything between like doing any of that too?
Nope.
Like you can just pretty much tether everything one after the other, warp around. Yeah, no, this... like how sometimes you just play a AAA game or a AA game and you're like, yeah, this is just a AA game. Not complaining. Devs, you have some really cool design concept. I wish that there were more like Western kind of games like this. When I say Western, I mean like the old Westy kind of stuff. I mean, what the other option is Weird West, which I will get a chance to play at some point. I have just haven't, played. I don't know if you played it yet.
Nope.
I plan to play it. Like I'm intrigued in it. It's just I have other games I'm a little bit more. Yeah, punch it. I think me and you were both trying to do the same thing. I plan to play. I just have other things that, I'm a little bit more interested in playing for. There's a Rogue One that looked kind of interesting. I think Ron Perlman voices the character in that, but I heard it was a little on the boring side.
Fair enough.
But it would be nice to have a little bit more like West meets sci-fi or West meets like Dark Souls. Yeah. I kind of would like that that thought process when you just leveled up.
Yep.
Okay, so we're probably gonna like level up and everything at the same time. What if I don't want to buy the thing that it wants me to buy?
Fist Slam.
Yeah, like what if I don't want to buy that thing?
It's not letting you. It's a pain in the ass. Even more so than I thought this game was. Because we get tutorials, but...
Wait, where's the Fist Slam? Because I don't see it anymore either. Oh, it's... No, it's letting me pick something different. The Zapper Slam... Oh, no, it's not.
I was gonna say, maybe because I picked it, because it wouldn't let me pick anything else, that it picked it automatically for you.
What is it? It's the Quake Punch?
I think that's what it was, yeah. I love how it looks like nothing's attacking you, but everything's attacking me until you got out of the menu.
Oh, there's enemies here? Boy, I am so happy that I could put a frickin' tutorial thing. Don't forget to heal. Heal, Dave, heal. Or do the punch.
I was just gonna open my menu and be like, how do I do the punch? Because I didn't...
L1, R1. I love that frickin',
okay.
frickin' big thing on my screen going, hey, this is what you do. Well, a bunch of enemies are swarming me. That's exactly what I want to fucking see.
I know, right?
No, yeah, seriously though, like I kind of want that that little vampire, like build your character, run out, go on like maybe vampire hunts and stuff, and they could do like different. They could set it up to like maybe the missions are kind of RNG-ish. I think it'd be kind of a neat thing, but at the same time, after have someone like a little bit more tight on something. I don't know. This game just feels. I don't know. I really hate to be mean to people like this game. It's gonna have some badass moments and gonna have a lot of laughs. A lot of I can't believe that just happened. A lot of yelling at each other to heal. Basically get health back. I don't know, man.
Yeah, health
This
back
is
from hitting
definitely. Well, you get health back for doing the finishers or whatever, right?
Yep.
I feel like this is definitely anyone planning on playing or buying this game a wait for sale. I'm not doing reviews now. I'm not being ACG. I'm not being IGN. IGN is getting. Oh man, dating this video now. IGN is getting semi blasted online right now.
For what?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Once again, dating this video. So. They were one of the few publishers that came out and said, hey, we got a chance to play Suicide Squad, and we didn't like it.
Yeah. I know what you're getting at.
And now they're not getting review code for it.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of people that are like, well, it's because the servers aren't online. But at the same time, it's kind of the same thing that happened with Starfield, where if you didn't know, like if you didn't know this with Starfield, I'm going to tell you right now, they cherry picked who got some of the first reviews for Starfield. So if you saw like a bunch of websites were giving Starfield like amazing reviews, not saying that Starfield's a bad game, but if you saw it was getting a bunch of great reviews, it's because they sent a lot of the reviews more to
people
sites.
That give them a good review.
Yeah. They sent it to very Xbox positive people and people who were very much already showing that they were probably gonna like the game. And of course that means that once a lot of other people, I mean, in one hand it means that some of the first reviews for the game that came out were obviously higher and praiseworthy. But then once all the other reviews started coming out, you start to see that review score just drop a little bit. The other thing too is that, like, let's face it, not everyone. It's great to have people who will like praise your game. Like, I'm not dissing WB, I'm not dissing Microsoft for this. It's great to have people who are going to praise your game, but you're also going to have other people who maybe might not be into that genre or something like that. They're going to be looking for reviews. And it's also great to see reviews be like unbiased. It's great to see reviews that are going to be unbiased, or reviews that are going to be more aimed at people who maybe aren't interested in that genre, but they're kind of interested in the game. Getting more of a, hey, this is what this game is actually like. Dave's like, shut up, Travis, I'm trying to watch this cool cutscene. There's a creepy girl covered in blood.
Not really. I'm just trying to pay attention to what you're saying because I realize my volume's a little too high.
Stop, Lavin. You're gonna be fine. You know what I'm doing.
These cutscenes look good.
This is the key, Jesse. Don't let it out of your sight. It's all we've got.
Going off of that, because I don't really I don't really want to talk about that. I've already made a comment that probably the one game this year that somewhat has my eye is on from a different studio.
Position to hold us over till morning.
And you're probably already thinking to yourself, why is that one of those games that has Travis's eye? But one, it's a live service game, and two, that studio is at least known for somewhat surprisingly managing their live service games.
Well, that's also the problem with live service games. If they don't manage it afterwards, that's where it's kind of like, what's the point if they're not going to just manage it after the game releases?
You're gonna get Babylon's Fall in an Anthem situation all over again. How do you switch to the... oh my god. Don't even. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about half this game. The more we play it, the more I'm just like... I'm gonna be this is why I'm talking to cutscenes. I'm gonna be laughing throughout this game and just like going, oh my god. I'm so happy I didn't spend money on this. I'm sorry, I have an issue right now. If you haven't clued into this, I have a really big issue here. And the issue is that to use... Crap. Oh my god, there's a perfect shot there on that barrel where I could have hit a whole bunch of them. So, to shoot my revolver, it's R2 without aiming. Okay, I can get behind that. There's I think a few games where we played where it's like, okay, to use your basic pistol, it's just don't aim. I can get behind that. To use your revolver, or to use your long rifle, then you gotta aim. Okay. I can once again get behind that. But to use my shotgun, it's square. I mean, that is don't get me wrong, that is a great way to at least make weapon swapping really fast. But it is also a what the fuck.
Yeah, and the fact it's on a timer.
Oh yeah, because you gotta let the ammo reload. Well, it's not on a timer, it's on a regenerative ammo, or whatever you want to, like... Why not just put, like... I don't, like... Why wouldn't you just put every weapon with, like, ammo, and then just put like a push triangle or something to swap between whichever weapon?
I don't know.
I mean, once again, I get it. I guess it makes like a cool action, like it adds to the action speed of the game compared to probably needing to stop and push things. But it's also like, really? You can stun those big guys with your electricity. Dude's like, you fucking dick, I needed to heal. I have an overshield. I don't know how I have an overshield. Apparently I have an overshield.
Hit with a lot of leeches.
Got a leech stick. Damage and eventually break the enemy shields with our R1 gauntlet punches are square. So essentially, heavy hits are just do one slam. I don't like that they put a leech right there. Like, of all places to put the... Oh. I gotta heal. Don't die, Dave. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, you could, pull the shield? I did a pull thing. Whoa! You can do a pull. You took that like a man. Whoa! Are you so focused on that? By the way, I'm gonna die. Gonna die. Really need something to save me. I'm not gonna die anymore. Is he dead?
Nope. Nice.
Yeah. No. Fist of Steel. Oh, wait. Perform the zapper pull or flash supercharge the gauntlets to greatly increase the next melee. Oh, the fists have like claws that pop out of them.
Yep.
Okay. And you don't actually have to... Oh, crap. Hitting a weak spot... Where do I go for upgrade? Character upgrade. Hitting an enemy's weak spot is a 50% chance to drop a health pickup. Oh, because I'm not high enough level for that. Blasting, whatever. Well, at least you can put points into whatever you want now. Yep. Oh, how much does it cost to, Oh, not enough money.
I just upgraded the charge rate for my shotgun.
Yeah, I did whatever the first upgrade for the shotgun was. If that was the charge rate, then I did the charge rate. I need you over here.
Oh.
We're gonna probably miss money and stuff. I apologize, but there's also a little bit of me that's like, don't want to spend so many hours in this.
Touche.
I don't know about you, but it's like I just kind of don't want to spend so much hours in this. I'm so. They said something about a bunch of enemies showing up, but I don't see any enemies showing up. Actually, I see some enemies that are glowing gold. Is that enemies glowing gold, or is that people glowing gold?
Enemies, I think.
Do they look weird to you?
Like their frame rate is slowed down a lot.
And they're not even moving, but like they're supposed to maybe be moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go. I don't want to spend too more.
I'm like, do we fuck it up because we're supposed to go the other path and then come back down and that's when we're supposed to fight them or something?
No, we're supposed to do this. I don't know. I thought we were supposed to run or something. Oh, survive. We're just supposed to survive. I think we're supposed to come up here and survive. Survive until dawn. Dead by dawn, dead by dawn. Yeah, man, I don't know. sorry. This is gonna be like literally like finish game, delete.
Yeah.
At least it'll be an enjoyable ride. Like there'll be laughs for finishing it.
Well, that's the reason why now there's certain games that I notice that are co-op that I'm just like, I don't think I see me ever playing this, but I'll just add to my library just in case.
Just in case Travis turns around and says, hey, this is something. This is something I thought I'd be playing. Like, there was literally a moment in time where I was like, maybe. That moment in time is, gone. Don't get me wrong, like, I can't stress it enough. I think there's some pretty cool stuff in it. It's just... Did I die? Did you die?
Nope.
That cutscene looked like there was two of us for a second. Or it's just the way the camera swung around and made it look like there was two of him.
Yeah.
How about that?
Really?
Oh. Is this the... Yeah.
This is God mode. I don't know.
This is the devil trigger that every one of these action games always has. The overcharge. Defeat enough enemies and your gauntlet will overcharge, and then you can go into devil trigger and then start just zooming around, zipping around. This is probably also why I don't play a lot of action games like this anymore, because like I've just gotten to a point of like, oh my god.
Calico, it's around the corner. There's a doctor there.
The thing is, I don't think there's many games like this out there either.
You mean the Devil May Cry-ish action?
Okay, Devil May Cry, yes, but I mean like games like this where it's like very linear, sectioned off. So you have to, between each section, you have to interact with like a ladder or whatever, kind of like how it separates us.
There's lots of games like this. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe it's just ones I don't buy. I don't. That's gonna be why I'm saying it.
Huh?
I bet you he's gonna turn into a vampire.
Probably.
We will save your father, Mr. Rentier.
Oh, I didn't know if you hold the mute button, it actually mutes all audio.
Huh.
Hey.
Is there meat tenderizer on that gauntlet?
Virgil only. It's an honor to finally meet you in the flesh. Sir, your gauntlet is a thing of beauty. Only a genius could...
I need that fixed. Yesterday.
I'll need a bigger lab if I'm gonna solve the mysteries of time travel, sir. I mean...
What?
How are we doing?
Harrow needs a scapegoat. He won't leave without someone to blame for that fiasco.
Pissed off little Highborn looking for her maker's head? No one could have predicted that.
I don't think she did all that for just Habano. We're missing something. I bet my last buck will heal more from this.
Sorry, I was also like somewhat picking out on some food a second ago.
Some backup with Harrow.
I was like lost in my own little world there.
What a day. See you in the briefing.
Days like the volume is so loud. Shut up, Travis. I want to hear a story. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my dancing girl. Maybe my heart's on fire.
Do everything, Doctor.
Need to check on my gauntlet first. There must be a workshop somewhere.
Is Dave still there?
Yes, I am.
Told you, Dave's like totally invested in this story right now. Dave's like, shut up, Travis. I want to know what's going on. He's gonna turn into a vampire, Travis. now Dave's just saying not really because he knows like we're gonna get to a certain point where I'm gonna suddenly get invested and be like, what did I miss? And Dave's gonna be the one who's gonna get to like explain the story. And he doesn't want to.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's play it again then if you wanna. Is this really our wall where we put our collectibles on it? I feel like that's our gauntlet and our revolver.
And our shotgun?
On our back, I don't know. I just feel like it's really weird to have those two things there.
There's three things there.
Really, on my screen I only see the two. Whatever, maybe it might be.
What do you mean you only see two? I'm looking and I see a gauntlet, I see a shotgun, I see a long gun.
On my screen, it's literally the revolver.
I don't believe whatever's on your screen or whatever you claim is on your screen.
Oh, fair enough.
I need you to stand here to witness cutscene of a dude who looks like he's a preacher. Where's Will Smith and that other guy? And a giant robot spider. And Loveless.
Now the entire country is left unprotected while I stand here with my dick in my hand like an idiot. So again, could someone please?
How is the country left Did you literally have everyone in one little spot? Because that's pretty dumb of you. I feel like that dude there is like someone was like, hey, you know who's really badass? Barret from Final Fantasy VII. Barret's so badass at Final Fantasy VII. Let's put him in our game. And someone was like, oh, well, what are we making the main character? No, you gotta have a white main character.
I'm gonna laugh and get something close to your arm that's like a minigun.
You know what? Thinking about it, yeah, they probably wanted Barret to be the main character, and then someone was like, no, it's gotta be white. So then they just made this, they were like, well, we already have a Barret model, so let's just put him as like a partner.
Wait a minute.
And then everyone else they gave glasses.
You better be, because we need this thing operational as soon as possible.
To be like, look, they're so smart, they need glasses.
Arrow can suck mine.
How bad is it?
Well, the glamour disruptors.
And then they make the one Asian guy with a very long, like, ponytail.
Can you fix it or not?
It's doable, but I'll need time. A few weeks, a month tops.
We ain't got that long.
Was there only one person who put, like, whoever put the gauntlet together just died, and then they're like, oh, well, now we can't touch the gauntlet anymore because the guy died.
I guess.
Like, why? That seems like a really big design flaw.
There's a canyon surrounding the main trail, and the unimaginative locals call it the Devil's Pass. Now, reports mention possibly unknown vampiric specimens. We chalked it down to hearsay, but now we sent our top sanguisuge expert to investigate.
I hope by expert you mean a field agent and not another bookworm.
Scott Bloom co-wrote the Institute's sanguisuge bestiary.
We need soldiers, not pencil pushers. I can't run around looking for a missing egghead hoping that maybe he brings something to the table. When did he last report?
5 days ago.
I'm so... wait.
He's lost in research.
So we have soldiers. They're spread out around the world, but we're also going to get this guy because every time we spawn in, you punch.
I don't know.
We came in on one horse. Hi-ho, Silver, away! Those vibrations, I swear. Just shh.
Mangled,
be quiet.
mutilated, and ripped apart. Bloom, what did you walk into?
Okay, not to nitpick at this game, as I've already probably nitpicked. I'm not going to nitpick every time I play this, but not to keep nitpicking. I love how sometimes you play like AAA games, and like you see how there's a horse there. You play a AAA game, and like you shoot the horse, and you see the horse move, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's the AAA game, so that's why they can do that." But then you play some indies, and you see like a little thing on the ground and you hit it and it moves and you're like, oh, it's an indie. I'm surprised I could actually do that. And then you play a game like this and you shoot the horse and nothing happens.
Yep. Ooh, more horses.
It always sometimes just impresses or surprises me. Like you play those like lower games and then you see something like that and you're like, I can't shoot this guy. Oh, I think I'm supposed to save him anyway. Well, I can't go save him because my friend's not close to me.
Okay, I was grabbing a chest, which I assume you got the currency for as well.
We share money.
Exactly.
How do we do the devil trigger stuff? Are these humans? You look human.
Yes. Well, and they're running around in the sunlight, so I assume they are.
You okay there, dude?
Yep.
Which way are we going?
Uh-oh, you're the boss, you're the leader.
I'm not the boss or the leader. I'm just following you.
Cool. Problem is, I'm not going that way.
Yeah, because you don't have gamer skill to like look and be like, oh, there's something that way.
What do you think I just picked up?
I like that they at least have this on the wall, except once again, no reflection, or actually you can kind of see like a glow. Actually, there's a little bit of a reflection, I guess.
You kind of see a reflection of what's above us, but that's about it.
I don't know, I feel like I can kind of see a glow when you were standing on the water. Like I could kind of see it, and I see the glowish kind of coming off my character's armor on the water. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna keep nitpicking. I just find it funny.
Fair enough.
Like it's. I know there's stuff into it. Like I'm not dissing the devs. It can be really hard to do stuff like that. Or like when you're playing games and you see like really impressive things. Like sometimes there's normally like more to it than just. Any idea where we're supposed to go?
Not a clue.
You blew a hole in this wall. But I don't see...
And we went the other way as well. So then we're supposed to shoot above us.
That's what I'm...
That's where we came from.
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go back that way again. But I doubt it. I don't see...
Oh, I see.
That means I went the right way.
Yep.
It's just the thing was hidden.
Yep.
Cutscene of werewolves. At least these werewolves are better than the werewolves in Werewolf Apocalypse. That's another game I'm gonna start working on. Well, I did the first video of it, so I mean...
Okay.
Dave's like, well, what's in store for future stuff? Also, Dave being like, yay, that means I have time to play my games.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Meanwhile, Dave's looking at, like, co-op games, being like, I wonder if Travis is gonna be like, let's play this.
Turning into beasts. Something terribly wrong is happening here.
I don't even know how to tell if we finished a mission, but maybe we get to the end of this chapter mission and then call it.
Alright.
I don't know. I honestly, look, this guy's hanging.
They already shot the other one that was next to him.
Oh, next one, there's only one.
There's a second one that I picked up a bag from.
Who was hanging?
Yep.
Oh, And you can shoot him?
Gold!
Oh, let's check this beauty out.
New perk. Booming business, but I can't... Why would you do that? Like, hey, here's a new perk, but if you'd only... But you don't have any points to spend on it.
That's dumb.
Yeah, right? Like, I get it's like there's perks I guess you have to, as I like to repeat myself there, like perks that you have to like I guess unlock before you can use them, but it's also kind of weird to put them in spots like that. Why not put it to once you level up you get that perk unlocked?
That would make a lot more sense than what they did.
Or just have all the options available from the beginning so that you're not... I see 2 paths ahead of us. This is also going to be one of those fucking games where it's going to be like, what path do we take sometimes?
Great. Gotta find another way. Hope I'll find some trace of you.
I guess. Which way you're taking? That way?
That's the only way to go. The other path doesn't look like... Which means that we're either going to miss out on stuff or not miss out on stuff. Which, once again, oh my god, that dude's got either a lot of leather or it's got really shiny metal.
The hell?
What? They're throwing rocks at us.
I was like, from where?
I don't know. You're putting too much thought. The guy looks like he shoots up and then... Oh, I'm gonna die. What are you laughing at? Oh, you died?
Yeah.
Like, what are you laughing at? You died. No, Dave died. Wasn't there a thing about, like... Gosh, Dave, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know what's shooting at us.
I've tried looking up, trying to see who's... Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, I guess just fight enemies and dodge.
I keep seeing there's enemies up top, but yeah, I guess they're all dead now. Oh! I'm dead. I'm alive. I guess because you killed the last guy.
Yep.
I don't and they were just like spamming those rockets too.
Do you want to go up? You want to go that way?
I don't know.
Take one.
Yeah, you go up, I go this way.
Whatever way it'll let us go. I think it's just a chest up here, anyways.
Yeah, if you get that chest, get that chest.
Done. And back down.
This kid is protected like some kind of vault. What are they hiding here?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna have like a fucking... I'm gonna have to like start drinking when we play this.
Okay.
Dave's like, oh, Travis drinking, that means I get time to start smoking weed before we play this then.
Actually, if it makes you feel better, I have a Mike's Hard Lemonade next to me that I've been drinking.
I feel like I need to be drunk playing this.
It's actually pretty good because I didn't realize they actually made like a Freezy flavored one where it's like flavored the same as like the blue, white, and red Freezies. Oh, you don't need my help pushing that? Alright.
I'm strong enough. I don't know how I'm strong enough, but I'm strong enough. And my head was up your ass.
Okay.
I trapped like a little fairy. I need you over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to start drinking. Where'd you go?
Grab this other chest.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a game where I was gonna be like, just get drunk. I don't do drugs, so you know, I have no other option but to get drunk. Not condoning. If you're watching this on anything, I'm not condoning in any way the concept or consumption of. There's a door over there to smash. I'm not in any way condoning this or advocating for people to get drunk while playing games. I'm just advocating that this game is definitely... What?
Okay. I tried jumping over lobbying over this thing and it kind of did like a... Like, have you ever spammed like a button where your character like starts looking weird and gets stuck?
Yeah.
It kind of did that for a couple seconds. I'm like, oh god, please don't tell me. Oh good, it fixed itself.
Don't die. I say that while I'm like about to die. Did you die?
Nope.
Christ, that was tough. Starting to lose hope I'll find Bloom in one piece.
Yeah, no. Just, I don't know, man. I don't really can handle my games. This is just...
Something about it.
Something about this one, like, I gotta be impaired. Either I'm just gonna keep complaining about it. You're gonna start hearing, like, why are we still playing this?
Hey man, like you said, at least you didn't have to fork up money for it.
I think maybe I might have enjoyed it a little more if I forked up money for it.
Really? Because so all I would see is it's more enticing because you paid for it that you would be like, okay, I'm definitely putting
Can't you get out of the fucking way so that I can shoot the goddamn thing? Since you're not gonna shoot it.
Oh, I didn't realize you had... Never mind.
You keep running away or running in my goddamn direction. Electrocuting large enemies. Oh look, it's the guy that we fought before. I missed the thing about electrocuting large enemies. I thought it said we could. I can't stress that enough. Please, this game's co-op. I think if it was single player, I probably would have literally noped out of it at this point.
Fair enough.
Like, yeah, you never play one of those single player games and you're just like, yeah, no, maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I won't, but I'm done for now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what this would have been. Those guys you should just like electrocute, save your ammo. The only problem is it doesn't always seem to work. Yeah, you know, it's probably just better to shoot them.
Yeah, I usually wait until they have like the ping thing and then I shoot them.
Oh, is that what you do?
Well, it's gonna give you one shot, so...
Oh, that gives you like... whatever. Gives you like health or something like that. How do you get the overshields, by the way?
I think it's just having full health for a long period of time, because that's all I've done. I just haven't gotten it until now.
I had it earlier when it gave the gauntlet, like, zooming in on enemies. So I assumed it was just if you keep doing finishers, you'll eventually get it. But then you didn't really, we haven't done a finisher on this thing, because this thing's like still... Oh, I literally got hit with that. Like, oh my god, it hit me. It hit me like on such a deep level. There's still one more that you didn't hit. This thing won't die. God damn it, this is like watching Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. I don't know if you watched that yet.
No.
I haven't really watched the DC animated movie in a while, and I just ended up seeing it up the other day, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a go.
I always end up seeing that on Yes Move. I'm like, nah.
It's a thing. I'm gonna die soon. I have like no health and I'm waiting for my
That
recharge.
or was it I guess they have a new He-Man show?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I think it's a continuation of the last series I was going. I could be wrong, but I think it is.
I wouldn't imagine it wouldn't not be.
Cause like the last series, they ended it like on a little bit of a cliffhanger.
We only had the one where it was mostly He-Man was kind of rescuing, right, or something like that. Or is there another one?
It was they have two. They had that, and then they had a more animated or more like CG one. They had Revelations, which was the cartoon one, which people were a little weirded out by because season 1 was like no He-Man for a majority of it, and then I think the second season he finally shows up.
Okay. And that's not this one, there's another one.
I think that's what this is, a continuation.
Okay.
So like that's season 3 or season 4 of that series, I think. And then they had a more CG, I think more kid-friendly version but the kid-friendly version seemed to be more surprisingly in line with He-Man lore than what the cartoon was, despite the fact that the cartoon
Kevin Smith one, right, or something like that?
Well, the cartoon was the Kevin Smith one.
Oh, okay.
The cartoon was supposed to be a continuation of the original series, but, you know, modernized a little bit. It just was also really weird because it was like the first episode was pretty much like, oh, He-Man is defeated.
And now then the girl he likes and his...
Yeah, mostly followed Teela, like, years later. And then it wasn't until, like, the end of the season 1 where it's like, oh, He-Man's back. And it's just like, I don't know, it's like a really weird design. Had a lot of people complaining about it. I think season 2 got a little better, and then I think, yeah, so this is a continuation of that. But yeah, no, Infinite Crisis Earths is just what...
Oh. I was like, why is it not letting me go across? I'm like, oh, I guess I need to wait for the cinematic. Possibly spawn me in there.
Possibly.
Yep.
Defeat the turned familiar. I thought I was going to say family. I was like looking away at for a second, that's why. He's got a big red ass, he must be Nape. Yeah, no, Crisis on Infinite Earths, it's not bad if you're into the DC movies, especially the more newer ones, I guess. I don't know. Because for a while they were all interconnected, and then they kind of stopped being interconnected. But I guess the newer ones are kind of connected to themselves. I don't know. Anyways, it's the problem with that movie, and I'm just going to say it, and this was probably why you're not going to watch it after I say it, is that the movie's just really kind of confusey-ish. I get it's a part 1 and whatnot, but it's pretty much, it's just like the Flash running and jumping between like 3 different points in time, and the movie just keeps jumping between those 3 points.
Okay.
So it'll be like 1 second he's doing this stuff in the past, and then the next second he's in the present doing something different, and then it'll jump back to him doing something in the past, and then him doing something on a different Earth, and it's a little... It's probably gonna like make more sense once part 2 and part 3 come out.
I'll probably just wait till that then.
Yeah. I might go back and... I mean, I admit because of it, I might go back and I might watch some of the DC movies that I haven't missed, because I think when I ended up like wikiing it because like I was a little like semi-confused. I had the comic, I just haven't read the comic in ages. Like the comic it's based off of.
Yeah.
But I was like slightly confused-ish a bit, so like I was wikiing it, and it sounds like some of the newer movies are actually connected to each other. So I may end up watching them. I know the previous movies were connected to each other for a while. They weren't great, but they were connected to each other. Just like Marvel, everything has to be connected. It's annoying. Sometimes.
Especially when they're not that great.
And they're either not that great, or when you have to like go through like 20 different movies just to kind of understand what the hell's going on. And now everyone wants them to start doing like street level heroes and...
No, that's gonna be way too much shit going on.
I've seen so many people are like, yeah, they should start doing a section focused on street level heroes and a section focused on the cosmic stuff. And all I'm thinking is like, so now to understand what's going on in this one show, I have to watch this specific set of heroes, but to understand what's going on in this other show, I need to watch this other set of whatnot, and it's just like, no.
Not to mention, apparently the last couple of Marvel movies have not done that great, and those are more known heroes. If they do less than those known heroes, do you think they're going to do much better? No.
Well, I think there's still going to be like some of the same known heroes. It's just going to be one set of heroes is focusing on fighting Kingpin, and another set of heroes is focusing on fighting Kang. Because I think Kang is still planned as like the whatever next they're doing.
Care to explain what happened?
It's just they're gonna like do the Rhodey thing and recast him. Which I think would be okay if they didn't already really set up Jonathan Majors as exactly who Kang is.
Excellent question,
yep.
sir. My thesis
and I mean more in line with the after credit scene at the end of Ant-Man.
Okay.
We better take one of those things back with us to
well, I mean, if you watch Ant-Man, you watch the after credit scenes in Quantumania, there's the Council of Kangs, which is just a whole bunch of Jonathan Majors. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool concept. Like, I'm happy they did that. It's a cool concept. It's actually a thing in the comics, and it's with various characters in the comics, to be honest. But still. I think now that we're back here, I think this is where we're going to end this for now.
Yep, I was going to say.
I guess, till next time.